Morning to you. Reboot. How to get going again. We're going to be talking about reboot today, and we're going to be talking about, let me show you the other one here, if I can figure out how to show it to you. Let's see here. And we'll be talking about how to promote, build, value, and sell, except that has a typo in it. The one on the blog doesn't, all right? So we have lots to talk about today. Let me get back up here where I can see what the heck we're doing. How are you? Good morning to you. First of all, let's talk about the topic of reboot. Reboot is live. Let me bring up the sales page for it so you can see it. And then we're going to jump into the blog post for today and some other things. So I have a mixed bag of value for you today. All right. Let's see here. Resellertoolkit.com/reboot. Should bring it up here, guys. Hold on. All right, here we go. Reboot. It's get back on track. It's time to get going again. 10-day reboot to get you back on track. Your list reactivated, your mindset revitalized, your launches and profits rejuvenated. Listen, if that's you, if you've been through struggles, you've had illness in the family, or you pursued another business idea and you came back to marketing and listed info products, or you had some other kind of life issues, floods or natural disasters, or gosh knows what, health issues, and you're back into the game now, but you need a boost. You want a boost. Listen, get in the program. Resellertoolkit.com/reboot. Let me inspire you. Let me motivate you. Not only that, let me give you practical methods to start mailing your list again. What to mail, what's working for me now, how to scale your profits, how to get going. Let me help you, right? Let me give you a boost. I can't do it all for you, but I can give you a boost. All right. So that is resellertoolkit.com/reboot. Now let's get into the blog post of the day. Says right here, you won't make a dime until you learn. This is at marlonsnews.com, marlonsnews.com. You won't make a dime until you learn how to promote, build value, and sell. So this is the blog post for today. I want to talk about this. Listen, guys and gals, boys and girls, everyone, whoever, binary, you got to learn to build value, and you got to learn to sell. Like, you can't just throw up a post out on Facebook with a few features, hardly any benefits, and expect the darn thing to sell. It's just not. So there's an art of a thing called a curiosity post. And now, I do this sometimes on Facebook. Sometimes I don't do it as effectively as I could because I forget, right? We all forget. But the curiosity post idea is this. You're just trying, on Facebook, you're not trying to sell. You're trying to get a click, which is a challenge on Facebook because they don't want people to click. So you usually ask them to request the details or to private message you, and you'll give them the link. So follow me. Rule 1, the sales page does the selling, not your freaking post. Just blurting your product all over, and I've done it. I do it sometimes. It's not a good idea. Blurting your product all over a post on Facebook is not going to sell it. There's not room there. People are scrolling. There's just not room there to sell your freaking product. That's lazy. It's lazy. It's lazy. It's not good marketing. Your web page, whatever you got on there, your video, your webinar, your sales page, your sales letter, that's what sells. Folks, listen to me. All you're trying to do on Facebook is get a click. How do you get a click? You get a click through curiosity. You make people curious. You tell them, you've got this pain, this pain, this pain, and this pain. I found a solution. I created a solution. I got a solution. Click here to go see it. Or drop me a note if you want the address to go see it. You say, hey, if you're looking I found something you might be interested in. Did you know that you can blah, 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 blah. If you want more info, drop me a line, right? Whatever, but you're trying to create curiosity. Trying to create curiosity. Now, one of the best things to create curiosity is you tell your own personal story. You tell your own personal story, right? So good morning to you. Shout out if you're watching live, give me a shout out. Let me know you're on. For one thing, that helps our Facebook exposure. It lets Facebook know people are liking it. Number two, it lets me know that I've got people on and I know who you are, and sometimes I can direct comments that will help you. All right, so I forgot what I was just saying. But the idea is you want to create curiosity, and I do that sometimes better than others. One of the best, your story. If you will tell your story of how you benefited from a product, the pain points you had, the problems you had, the challenges you had, or the whatever, or the results that you got, and then be like, if you want to solve these pain points or you want to get these results also, then drop me a line. I'll send you the info. Boom. Now you got them over to yourself. It's the job. You got to be clear. You got to be clear. The job of the sales page is to what? Sell. That's why it's freaking called a sales page. The job of Facebook and social media, and Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube is what? To get a click. Now, the best way to get a click, there's two ways. One is curiosity. The other way is, so one way is curiosity. And the other way is to promise something free, a free sample, a free video, a free report. See, something free. If you promise something free, I'm trying to see if we have anybody on the live stream here or who we have on. I know we have people on. I'm trying to see who the heck you are. If you comment, I'll know who you are and give you a shout out on the stream, right? Okay, Carl, good morning to you. So see, the job of the post is to get a click. You can get a click for curiosity, or you can get a click by offering a free report, free video, that blah, 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 something that's of self-interest to them. You follow me, Carl? I know we got several people on this morning. Give me a shout out, or if you're watching on replay, type replay. If you watch live, type live. If you watch the bitter end, type bitter end. And if you're watching right now, give me a shout out and I can shout your name out. So the job of the Facebook post is to create curiosity and get a click. The job of the sales page is to sell. If you're trying to sell on Facebook, then you're not clear and you're screwing everything up. It's not going to work. People don't want your product. People don't want your thing. They don't care. They don't care that you got a new widget. Now, as a product creator, this is hard because I get excited. I'm excited about REBOOT. I'm excited about the different things that I do. By the way, if you haven't seen REBOOT, it's just launched. Resellertoolkit.com/REBOOT will help you revitalize, recharge, renew, and start making money again. Get your list up and going, get emailing again, find your passion, get your drive back. Resellertoolkit.com/renew. But the point is, it's not the job of Facebook or social media or LinkedIn or Twitter or YouTube to sell. The job there is to provide content, provide value so that people watch, entertain, educate, and get a click. Now, free reports are a great way to get a click. A promise of free value is a great way to get a click. Talking about pain points is a great way to get a click. Talking about results is a great way to get a click. Those of you who have been trying to sell, I've been trying to sell since 1941, Marlon. Ain't no one, I can't get well, you can't get any response because you're talking about features and you've created no space, no gap. Listen, if you will go over to my Facebook page, I'm going to help you solve this. I'm going to help you solve this. And you just go over here to Marlon, my blog, marlonsnews.com, MarlonsNews.com. This is a blog post. Not selling anything in the post until the end of it, which is just to get you to click, basically. You won't make a dime until you learn how to promote, build value, and sell. And I address this whole thing here and I talk about it, right? Read through this post, it'll help you. Read through the post and it'll help you, right? Because you got to learn to sell. Listen, if you don't, sorry about that, you got to learn to sell. If you don't learn to promote and sell, you're just not going to make money. You're not. You're going to be out there just complaining that nothing works because you're selling features. There's no benefits. You're not talking pain points. You're not talking outcomes. You're not getting a click to the sales page, which can do a complete and thorough job of selling. You're trying to sell on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on YouTube, on wherever, and it's not working for you, right? Well, this is why it's not working for you, and this is why. See, it's not working for you, and this is why. So, it's a simple point, I know, but in the blog post, it's 101, right? 101 is feature and benefit. In the blog post, talk about 101. You see, a lot of times you think, oh, if I just put out a product out there, people are going to buy it. It'll be enough. No, you're in the job of promoting and selling. And this is a good thing because you're helping people solve their pain points and the problems and the result and get the results they want. But you've got to do it in a way that builds value to them. And I fall in this trap. Sometimes I make really crappy posts. So it's not just, there's always fingers pointing back at you, right? It's easy to screw it because we're so into our product, our own thing, we forget to talk about pain points and present the value and the solution and so forth to others, right? So I will show you what I did here on my Facebook. I made a post that just said real simply, if you need to restart or reload, get back in the game, get it going after a detour, regain lost momentum, get back on track after being derailed, then Reboot is for you. To kick Reboot off, I'm giving a $200 early bird bonus, which is true. I don't know how much time there is left today. Let me know if you want the scoop, right? Now, that's a curiosity post. Now, this is a product that's got a very defined target audience. It's not going to get a big response on social because, most people have never done anything, so they ain't got anything to reboot. And I knew that going into the product, right? I believe it's a value to people. We got 11 hours left to get the bonus. I believe in the product. I believe that there are people out there that need this. I know there are because I see them post. Oh, I'm coming back after I dealt with someone in my family is ill, or after this, or I had this problem, or I went over and I tried to do e-com and it didn't work out, or whatever, and I'm back, right? Well, if that's you, then let me help you get back on track. Now, I'll tell you one success story, then we'll wrap this up. I have a friend, I won't mention his name, a couple of friends that I helped, right, who were in this situation. One or two of them I've been able to help, one or two of them I haven't been able to help that much. I've helped some. Because somebody's got to want to help themselves at the end of the day, right? They got to want to help themselves. But the ones I've helped, like one of them, his first month, now he was already successful before, but but there had been a very, very, very challenging life event that got him totally detoured and off track. And I got him back on track, or helped him get back on track is a better statement. His first month, he made $70,000. He didn't think he would have been able to make that. I'll guarantee you that. He did not think he would have been able to make that, right? And he's gone on to do far better than that. So now that's somebody that was already really, really successful before, a person that coming into this that never had much momentum ain't going to do that. I'm just, I want to keep it realistic here. Anyway, the website is resellertoolkit.com/reboot. We have 11 hours left to get a $200 bonus for the early bird. So if that's you, I'd love to have you come on. I'll be starting today also. Today is the start of Freedom Launches, which for the people in there, I didn't tell you what a great purchase decision they made, right? And you should feel that way about your own products. When you do your own products, you need to be you don't do the product unless you're convinced of the value. Don't do the product unless you're certain of the value, right? And know that you can bring it, know that you can help people, right? And part of that all starts with your mindset. It all starts with your confidence in the value that you can bring. So this is one of the things that I talk about, because it's probably the biggest hang up that you can have is just, well, Marlon, I'm not like you. I haven't read all the books you have or whatever. So what value do I have? How can I help people? All of these kinds of thoughts and things. And this is something that's got to be worked through. It's something that's got to be like worked. The only way I phrase it is you got to work through it. You got to think through it. We got to go through it like kind of collaborative to get to the point where you're like, okay, I see. I have value. I can sell. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let me check comments and we'll go ahead and wrap this up today. Let me get back over here to the group, see if we have any other comments. All right, great. Thank you all for being on. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow. And if you're not launching, I encourage you to launch in the next 10 days. I'll probably be releasing a product. I'm thinking about releasing a product on that. If you'd like to see me release that, let me know. Because I just believe in it. I believe that you will make money if you launch in the next 10 days. And in the unlikely event you don't, you will get more experience and learning from that than you would have got from a paid product, because you will have had actual hands-on experience and you will be locked and loaded and ready to go the next time and make money. We'll wrap this up today. Thank you for being on. You all have a great day. If you watch this on replay, please type replay. Please type your comments in. Let me know you watched, because this helps Facebook know to show it to other members of our group. Bye for now.